raising my family in Roatan, Honduras. That's one of the most frequently asked questions I get from leaving the United States. We still live there part-time, but my kids are being raised in Roatan, Honduras, and I get looks of terror and just like, oh my gosh, is it safe? What are you thinking? And the long story short is, we've noticed we have a better quality of life down here. I'm happier, the kids are happier, we get to spend more quality time. We most recently, during COVID, we moved back to the US on more of a part-time basis, and we tried it. And the thing is, we've noticed just to kind of keep our lifestyle that we had in the United States, we were working 60+ hours a week, we were never home, the kids weren't as happy because, you know, there's just this level of stress that I think kind of came with it, or just to maybe maintain, and maybe that's where our mistake was. But what we've noticed is when we come back here, and this is the life that we live, it's island style, island time, which, you know, you do have to get used to island time, and that means anything goes. So don't, deadlines, they are what they are. It's just an arbitrary number. But I've noticed my kids, they like it is a smaller community, so they get to know kids a little bit better. I know all the parents, the kids all know each other. They have to usually work it out amongst themselves because there's just, that's what you do when you've known these kids for the kids have known each other their entire lives, and they get a little bit more freedom. And not to mention, like, this beautiful pool right behind me and the ocean, they can go to any day that they want to, which is what I love. Is my kids are on their devices so much less. And maybe that says something about my parenting skills in Colorado. And Colorado is well, if I was gonna live in any state in the United States, it would be there because there's so much to do, but it does take a little bit more effort for them. Here, it's like, pop into the ocean, be like, Mom, let's go. We walk down the steps and we're in the ocean, or let's open the door and we go to the pool. It's just, we've noticed, or the kids seem to be more independent and maybe living the lifestyle more that prior generations have kind of experienced. I don't know how to say that more eloquently. It's just they're not on their devices as much. They're outside, they're playing, they're climbing trees, they're getting into dirt, and they're having a great time doing it. And I think that interaction, the physical activity, and playing with more kids, and kids that they know, some kids that they don't, because it's a big tourist island. There's new kids on the island every week. So my kids are learning to be social with and nice and kind to kids that they don't know. And they're like, hey, you want to play? You want to jump off the dock? It's really fun. It's brilliant. We've just, at the end of the day, my kids are happier, which makes me happier.